Stephanie here from Oh You're Lovely. It is just a little bit after 10:30 Central Standard Time, so it's another coffee and craft. I almost said crafting after bedtime. Man, I kind of wish it was my bedtime. Hello Tuesday. That kind of feels like Monday. You know, all that fun stuff. How you guys doing? See how the week is going for you. I feel like I'm a little fuzzy. Do I look a little fuzzy to you guys? Maggie, do I look a little fuzzy on here? Maybe I'm slightly fuzzy. You guys, we're gonna do a really fun project. So we're gonna work on something that is a really cute little gifty kind of Sola wood project. What we're gonna do is I went to the dollar store and I got a little glass jar that has a lid on it. And in the jar, we're gonna put some candy, because what better way to gift something to a neighbor than give them chocolate? That's what I'm thinking. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some flowers on the top, and I played with a way to adhere the flowers onto the top of the jar so that you can still use the jar and make a cute little arrangement. So here is what we did. This little hilarious. This, you guys, is that gap filler. I'm using it for another special secret project that I get to announce pretty soon. And I was already like, well, I'm already using this. So I just put like a little circle, a dab around the inner part of it. Not all that much. And it grew to like the perfect sphere. And it's on there. And we can still take off nice and light. Take that off. So we're gonna pop some flowers on the top of this, put some candy in here, and we're all set to go. You know what? I think I'm gonna put the candy in right now so that I don't have to adjust all the right away. I got Hershey Hugs. Let's see if I can open this. We'll grab the clippers that don't clip wires. Guys, we're gonna try out first these clippers today, see how those work on my adventures last week. Now, if you're in a spot where it's gonna fit perfectly, if you're in a spot that is pretty dang warm, you might not want to put chocolate, or if you're gonna be leaving it on the doorstep, you might want to pick a different kind of treat that you're gonna leave. It's still freaking cold here in Wisconsin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stem up some flowers. Some of these I've already I want to put some glue on them though. We're gonna use primarily, because of the size of this jar, primarily minis. I pulled out some mini Lux flowers and some smaller, let's see, what one is this? The forest lily. I pulled out a couple small forest lilies. I believe all of these are still in stock on the website over at ohyourlovely.com. So if there's one flower that kind of tickles your fancy, make sure to check it out. So to stem the flowers, all we're gonna do is I always put a hole in the flower first before I get my hot glue. So I put my stem in there, grab a little bit of hot glue. Do not stick your wire into the glue gun. I do that, but don't do that. It's probably not good for your glue gun. And then flower is stemmed, okay? I'm gonna do that for all of these. These stems are definitely way too long for this project, but I already had these set up for a different project and I decided to use them for this one. The one thing I'm not sure yet, thinking this through, is the greenery we're gonna work with for this one. I was originally gonna use lamb's ear, but I feel like that's too large for said jar. So I think what we're gonna do is I've got a whole bunch of this little eucalyptus that we had taken off. I've got like a bucket full of greenery. We'll just pull through that and see what we can find. So I do want to add just a few flowers with some bark on them too, just to give it some interest. I am going to go with all neutral kind of colors. I'm not going to dye any of these flowers for this project, just because I'm giving it for a gift for a neighbor, and everybody's home decor is different. You can never go wrong with neutrals as far as matching decor and stuff. All right, so we're going to try these first clippers. Let's see how these go. Oh, like butter. Guys, my life may have been changed. Let's just snap a couple more. Oh, yes. So much better than the clippers that I had. On Thursday, we'll try the other ones that I picked up too, which are even more heavy duty. But so far, that clipper worked a lot better than the one I had, so yay for that. And again, I used the Gap foam filler on the top of the jar, and I didn't put all that much. I tested it out last night because if that didn't work, I had a plan B, but it worked really well. But I couldn't because we've got to let it set for a little bit, so I didn't want to do that on the camera live. We're also gonna pull over. I think I can, no, I better keep my glue gun on, but we're gonna move this stuff. Bear with me, guys, let me adjust a little bit. We'll do greenery in a second, and I need my hot glue gun just in case we need to stem any of those up. So let's move that over. Okay, we're adjusted. Vikram will take a teeny tiny little rest. Okay, so we're gonna start working on this. Again, I'm using smaller flowers just because of the size of the jar. The jar I got at the dollar store for $1. It was the dollar store, not the, Dollar General is a little bit higher sometimes. I think we're gonna start with a larger flower up in the center. And again, like butter. Well, let's see how far that goes. That might be too tall. Let's see if we have any faux, spray foam that starts to hiss out. Okay, I think I like that better. We're just gonna kind of make a dome, and then I've got to figure out the greenery. I don't know yet what we want to do for greenery. I don't know for sure either if I even want, now that I'm looking at this. I think what we're gonna do instead, is I've got these little sunnies, that's what I'm gonna do. I think the forest lilies might be a little bit too much brown for this one. Again, because we're working on a smaller scale, so we don't want to overwhelm everything. I've got some teeny tiny little peonies. I've got these little sunnies are actually in the Luxe Mini assortment. I believe this is Donna. We've got some Donnas and some other tinier water lilies. And I believe, I forget the name of this one. Carmela, I think. That was one of the newer ones. So, and then we've got Ken in there too. I do tend to mix the flowers and not have the same type of flower multiple times next to each other unless it's an arrangement that's all roses, and then it doesn't matter. That one was just a little bit longer, so we're trimming that. The one thing I'm going to do is I want to make sure that I sprinkle those sunnies throughout, because that's going to be, I think, kind of a good accent piece with everything we're doing. So far, so good. Fingers still intact, so that's good. And I was worried they were gonna be hard to clamp and stuff. No problem. Okay, I've got one little spot right there. So I think what I'm gonna do though, because the only other flower I have one little Donna left. Guys, I called it for the number of flowers. Dang, I'm proud of myself. I'm just gonna move this sunny over. So see there? Now I made myself a bigger hole to put that Donna in there so that one doesn't get squished over the other. So. And inside here is some hugs. We're doing this as a May Day gift, so I'm just gonna leave it on my neighbor's doorstep tomorrow. I'll have probably Ivy come with me because it's her birthday. Like always, we like to have fun over here. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, I think I'm going to just nestle, snuggle, all those fun things, a little bit of green. I think we're gonna use this greenery. So I think this is out of stock. The one thing about our greenery, you guys, we work with a company that I'm floored by them. I absolutely love this stuff, but it's all seasonal, and there's a good chance that certain styles they do for one season, and then as trends change, they bring in a new type of greenery. So right now, eucalyptus is super, super hot again, but maybe next year it's all about the lamb's ear. So they'll have tons of lamb's ear type options, but not as much eucalyptus. So if there's a particular filler that you're liking on our website, or makes you go, I wonder what that looks like, you want to get it earlier than later. And there's a chance that once it's out of stock, we can't get it back because they're not making it anymore. There are a few styles that are they're everyday. They'll carry for a longer period of time, like the essentials, or what's the other word I'm looking for? the standard kind of pieces, but otherwise most of them are seasonal, and once they're gone, which is kind of a bummer, especially if you find one you really love. But just keep that in mind. And I think right now, I think this one is out of stock. Though we might have one coming soon that's out of stock that's going to be in soon. All right. So what I did was I just put a little bit of glue in the tip of the wire and then put the greenery right in there. Okay. So keep all those little pieces of greenery when you're like taking things out and readjusting arrangements and things like that. Keep those greenery pieces, okay? Because those you can still use in all sorts of different arrangements. So we're gonna do similar to what I do with the lemon leaf. So there's like a really good spine on this leaf. Can you see that? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my wire and I'm just gonna glue it right there. And with my shaky hands, this might get interesting. So earmuffs for the kids if I burn myself, because I might let a sassy word fly because it might hurt a little. I'll let that dry for 2 seconds. I think I like that color better. It's like it's really like sagey, light, grayish green. I don't know. I'm starting to work on, there's been a lot of questions lately. Greenery is one of those things that, just like flower arranging and like color palettes and what colors go together, it's a lot of color theory and working with your color wheel and things like that. Actually, this has more yellow to it. And so kind of digging into that right now to maybe help make it a little bit easier of how to pick multiple different types of greenery that work well together, that have the same undertones, or are good complements to each other, things like that. So once I have a way of like explaining it so that others can kind of work off of that, I think your greenery game is going to be forever changed. I think it's going to help a lot of people, but I want to work on it just a little bit longer so that it makes sense for anybody that wants to understand it a little bit more. All right, so we're gonna do just a little bit of play right here. I'm just gonna do a couple of these and see how I like them. So again, I'm making my own leaves. The leaves look something kind of like this. Those are too long for what I'm doing because this is a smaller arrangement. So we're just trimming them down with our scissors and attaching some wiring to it. This would be awesome too, you guys, as a teacher gift. We're getting close to the end of the year of school. So make a little vase for your favorite teacher or your kids' teachers for the end of the year, or keep this in mind for the beginning of the school year. Pop a gift card or something in it. Boom, you're done. No wrapping necessary. Or put a little bit of a treat or something in there. Okay, well, my glue is dried, so I'm gonna pop this to the side. I might still need this, so let's bring that on over. Okay, the nice thing when we're doing with these leaves that have the wires on them is we can like bend and adjust them. So we're just gonna kind of bend that down so it's not like sticking straight up. Okay, you're gonna see that before it was sticking way up. Pop our flower back in place, and then we got just a little extra green kind of sticking through there. I'm liking that a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go around. I might have to do a couple more, I think. But let's see here. I gotta get maybe one up here. And I think maybe we'll want a couple down at the bottom too. Look how cute that little one is, just sticking at the bottom. So I think we're gonna grab a couple more to stick at the bottom. So if you guys wanna hang around for a little bit, we'll finish this up. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We can adjust a little bit of the white or the leaf, how it's drooping or how it's shaped and stuff, which is really nice. It's one of the reasons why I really actually like working with things on wires and artificial, because you actually have a lot more control than if you were using fresh flowers and fresh greenery. All right, so we're gonna bring that down. And then I think my fingers are telling me I want one right here. And we'll bring this leaf, so this leaf naturally is like pretty curved. So I'm gonna try to bring it down in this, can you see there's a hole right there? I took the one flower out. So I'm gonna put this down here a little bit so that it's gonna come up that way. And I'm gonna adjust it so that it works in the arrangement, because we're trying not to necessarily see all of the mechanics of the greenery. There we go. So now, so it's still kind of flipped up, you can see that, but you're not seeing where the wire is. We can adjust the one flower to even hide it a little bit more even. This particular greenery is nice because it's kind of a two-tone. It's got like this lighter, almost like gray underbelly of the leaf. And since we used the filler, that's the same color as the flowers almost. So you don't really have to worry, like at the bottom, like if you're really looking, you can see there's like a little hole there. And if that bothers you, you could put a flower or put another piece of greenery, but for the most part, it all blends perfectly together inside. And then I can take that. You want to make sure they can still get to the jar. But there you go. How cute is that? Not too shabby, you guys. So hopefully my neighbor likes it. We're going to drop it off on her doorstep tomorrow to celebrate May Day. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. This is Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys.